And tonight I'm not in my usual spot outside my house. I'm sitting on the M25. I've just done a drop to Heathrow. Dropped an actor of all people, not a very famous one, but an actor nonetheless. And he's off to Australia because everyone in that industry over the last couple of years naturally has had no work to speak of, and it's not been a very good time, and they have to take it where they can get it. I did feel sorry for the guy because he's away from his partner for 8 weeks, I think he said he's going to be away for, and not great. I bet they will miss each other terribly, but I suppose needs must really. Hello Julie Baldwin, hope you're all right. Welcome to the chat, you're first in. And Blood Nose, oi Andy, happy Friday. It certainly is. I'm in the wrong damn place though. I should be at home, but I'm currently sat on the edge of the M25. Just come in to dial in and speak to you guys, and hope you're having a good Friday. I'm a tiny little bit later than I said I would be earlier on the account of a little bit of an accident, a little bit of a foobar on the road, as you get on this stretch quite often, and I had a little bit of trouble connecting. Bit of a software issue, but I'm here now. Hello Julie Keys, hope you're all right. And Anna Perkins as well, and hope you're good. I've seen your name on the chat over the last couple of days, so all good. We are now at 29,000 subscribers, just over. I was getting a little bit worried because it was going but we're going the other way, which is wonderful, and thank you everybody. Hello Cornish Chippy, Enchanted Blue, hello to you. I couldn't quite see the blue bit there, but I see it now. Alan Edge is here in the chat too, hope you're all right and welcome. Chrissy Williams as well. I caught everybody out yesterday. I came on here a little bit on the early side because I had some stuff to do in the evening, including a late airport run. There's a bit of karate with my son as well. Hello Angie Etheridge, good evening to you. How do you manage with the fuel prices going up? Yeah, Cornish Chippy, fuel prices. I had a discussion about that earlier, because with everything that's going on in the Ukraine, they're trying to scare us into thinking that things could be going up to £1.70 a litre very shortly. And we're wondering, do we have to increase our prices again to accommodate it? I don't know whether we will have to. I've noticed a couple of garages around where I live, there are panic buyers already. I went to one this afternoon and it seemed quite busy, and even more so tonight on the way out. I'm currently at Cobham Services. If I lift my thing up there, you can just about make out the petrol forecourt behind me, and there's not really a soul in sight, so any panic buying hasn't really come to here yet. Hi Mum, saw you in the chat there, hope you're all right. Don't worry Chrissy, if you missed the live yesterday, that's no problem, at least you're here now. That's the main thing. Boris is hitting Putin and his foreign minister directly with sanctions. Yes, I did see that. That was breaking news as I left home. Whether he will give two shits about those, along with everything else, we will find out in due course, won't we? Don't worry about numbers, just like your age. They're just a number. There'll always be peaks and troughs. The loyal ones will stand by you so long as you deliver what we like to hear. Thank you, Anna. It's very nice of you to say so, and I hope I carry on doing that. Everyone's saying hello to my mum. Hit the likes please guys. Yeah, if you're just here, do that on the old chat there, it does help. You've just got the like numbers, you just got the like number 2. I'm here nice and early. Okay. I had to read that twice. We have panic buyers here in Norfolk, all waiting at the pumps. It's not as bad as it was before, but it's I do wonder whether it's going to build up and very quickly. I mean, hello Hilary Lewis, welcome to the chat, hope you're well. Yeah, I put 60 quid's worth of diesel in earlier. That's enough to do the job I'm on now, and my one tomorrow morning as well. But I do wonder whether I'm going to have to fill up the rest, just in case I get caught out, which is what happened when everything started going nuts last time. How far are you away from home, hours-wise? Probably hour and 40 minutes, something like that. Probably just under. So yeah, it won't take me long at this time of night. Evening, Andy. No notification today. Anyway, hope you're doing well. I just bought £300 worth of shopping today due to World War III coming. Laugh out loud. Hoping no one but Mr. Putin gone full Tonto, sadly. Let's hope so. And hello, Christine. I hope you are well with that little entrance. I did see your video on your channel where you paid tribute to those Ukrainians trying to defend that island, whose last words to the Russian ship was "go yourself," and they didn't take kindly to it, and obviously didn't live to tell the tale, bless them. But it's very nasty business going on over there, most definitely. World War Z, yes, it could well be, could well be. I mean, Putin and what's his face have had personal sanctions slapped on them, so we'll see what effect that has. I don't think it will have much effect, really. Like anything else, he will do what he has to do. And well, one thing I noticed, I put a video on this morning. Hang on, I'm just going to do the thing with the door. I put a video on this morning about, you know, just an update about Ukraine possibly falling within the next 96 hours. And a lot of people gave me a bollocking for following the media narrative and everything else and had their own views of what's going on. You know, there may well be an ulterior motive to all of this. We only get told what we're supposed to hear at the end of the day. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see how it plays out. Hello, Helen Middleton. Hope you're okay. And thank you for joining the chat on the Friday night. Bridget Charleston is here. Just got the notification. Hello, Factual Breakdown. Hope you're all right. And thank you for turning in. And hope everything's all right in the States where you are. SC Bath. I've just bought some anti-radiation pills. Alan Edge, we've turned up with a water pistol. Hello, Jeff Bridges, hope you're well. I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. I mean, the chances of it are very, very slim indeed. Of course they are. But you imagine if something landed in the middle of London right now, I'd be toast. You'd see me vaporise live on YouTube. You know, it's no joking matter. JG, hello to you. Helen Middleton, you as well. Hello. What else we got? Putin has promised the father of all bombs if resistance continues. Bloody nasty thing it sounds. Evaporates. Yeah, that's quite worrying. Because at the end of the day, if too many Russians start, you know, getting whacked, is he going to take drastic measures to try and end it quickly? That's the thing, we'll have to see. And then does that raise the stakes even more? You know, again, we'll have to see. Hello, Drift Wannabe, hope you're well. Phil O'Dowd as well. You're not too late, Phil. We've been here about 8 minutes, so that's all right. Hello, Tony Whitworth, hope you're all right. Biden approved Ukraine coup was completed on the 23rd of February. That was also the day when Russian was abolished as an official language. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Labs S, good Friday night to everyone here. Hello to you. Thank you. Did you see the video of the Russian tank running over the car? Pure evil. Oh, yeah, we did. I got sent that earlier by Julie, one of the subscribers, and I'd seen it on the news anyway. I mean, that was a deliberate act. You could see the swerve, couldn't you, straight in and over. I mean, this is absolute mad. Mad Mart UK is in the chat. Hello to you, and I hope you're doing all right. Stink Pooter, hello to you as well. Yeah, he does have control of the energy supplies, and more fool us for letting him, I suppose. Mark McCabe, hello to you. Hope you're all right. Drift Wannabe, he slid on the tarmac. Yeah, I'm not so sure. But I saw the video footage afterwards of them trying to get the poor bastard out of the car that got ran over. That was not a pretty sight at all. Russia banned from Eurovision. Yeah, we will still come last, won't we, Henry? Oh dear, oh dear. I had a friend I went to school with, right? And he was Eurovision obsessed. Absolutely loved everything about it. You know, he used to dress up, hold parties. He was a bit light on his feet, by the way, as it turns out. And we all used to go, I used to go around just to get pissed. I couldn't give two sods about Eurovision. I've not watched it in 20 odd years, and I don't intend to. Utter crap. The tank was drifting in the bend, Mark McCabe. Yeah, I know, Jeff Bridges. I'm not convinced either, to be quite honest. Did Russia banned from hosting the F1 and Champions League? Hello, Gary Moores. Hope you're all right. I can remember back when Chernobyl imploded and even Welsh lamb affected and banned from consumption. Okay, it was about the mid-80s, wasn't it, that happened, Anna? I kind of vaguely remember it. I mean, I was just a wee whippersnapper at the time, but I do remember it. The Davos Party and CCP are allies, enslaving the world with sinful means. The virus comes from the CCP, then kill with a vaccine. Yes, you could be onto something there. Anyway, folks, this is Daily Chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night. We're currently 9:25, just about. Hope you're all right. If you haven't done so already, give that a thing on the chat, the old thumbs up. That'd be cool, and help the algorithm. We're at 29,000 subscribers. I love it. We're just over that. I did worry, as I said, because it was starting to dip, but I think that was because of the you know, the ban we experienced. And if you haven't done so already, and you are, you know, relatively new to the channel, please consider subscribing as well. It all helps. 1986, I'm seeing. Yeah, I think I've about mid-80s, I thought, so I wasn't far off. And 1986, I would have been 8 years old. So long time ago, long time indeed. Son was born in June of that year. 29,000, it certainly is, Chrissy. I was getting a bit concerned because with the whole ban thing, and I'm not going to discuss it, but we all know why, I was starting to dip in the numbers, and I thought, oh shit, where is everybody going? But I've put my boot in a few places, and I've got someone looking after me in the background, and things are going in the right direction again, so it's really quite wonderful. I'm really pleased at that. Yeah, there was a documentary I watched on Chernobyl and what actually happened at the time. It's quite eye-opening. Told not to drink milk. Milk was delivered to the door then. Yeah, definitely. Lisa Farr, good evening. I hope you're all right, and thank you for joining us in the chat. Thank you, Lulu Miller. I appreciate that. The kindness everybody's shown, really. It's absolutely wonderful. You know, you all come on, you support the channel, and it's brilliant. And every now and again we get something happen which really makes me think, yeah, we're doing something good here, where we do a news story on something, and then the person involved in that news story comes on the channel and says hello and thank you. I'm going to bring you a video on that tomorrow, by the way, and let you know about that, because, you know, it really is heartwarming. Puts you in mind of Chamberlain and his silly piece of paper. Johnson is the same as Chamberlain. Useless sanctions only hurt the poor, not the so-called elite. Well, it's two ways, isn't it? Because if you remove the invasion from the situation at the moment, whenever sanctions have been applied to Russia in the past, Putin has always responded proportionately. And, you know, this time round, an example, we're saying Aeroflot can no longer come to the UK. So he's turned around and said, okay, British Airways are banned as well. You know, it's proportionality. Hello, Tracy Regan. Hello to you. And I hope you're all right. Who else have we got? Somebody else said something. Hilary Lewis, you do your channel well. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I try and fit it around the day job. They give warning to the rich before they are applied. Yeah, I bet they do, Jason. So they know what's coming. Then he's probably got backups and other ways of getting around and everything, hasn't he? I'm sure he has. Listen to Farage in 2016. Nothing has changed. This is all part of the continued EU expansionism, falsely giving hope to Ukraine. to join the EU and NATO. Putin took the hump, then the Jets taking the hump now. You're right, Tony. Absolutely right. Hello, Diane King. Welcome to the chat. I mean, you look at the kicking Farage has got by the mainstream media, and he actually went on his YouTube channel and defended himself earlier. I mean, I saw a quote where Ian Dale retweeted Farage and had a go at him. And, you know, the bloke does talk some sense, really. And he saw it coming a long way off. He's a bit of a visionary in that sense, isn't he? He's seen how soft the West has become and thought, I'll have some of that. Mark says, yeah. Well, if we don't deal with this, you see, what message is that going to send to other people that want to have a go? It's a crazy situation. But then NATO has been getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Wouldn't you get nervous if the Reds were getting closer and closer and closer this way? I think I might. And we have to pick apart all the propaganda and all the bullshit, don't we? That's the main thing. Hi, Tony Whitworth. Agree with your thoughts about the World Economic Forum. Trudeau is assisting Klaus Schwab. Yeah. And then he has the cheek to turn around and call other people dictators. West has broken promises to Russia. Jason, yeah. No wonder he was pissed off. No wonder. Hello, Harry Harlow. I saw a comment about the Hereford people. I shall mention them. I won't say the 3 letters just in case. Aren't present where they should be at the moment. So I don't know whether that's something. Yeah, Mick, I saw AB's thing up here. I watched it as like a podcast kind of thing while I was driving up just to see what he had to say, but as we all pretty much knew, he's done with this place and off behind the paywall with him, and we will see how that works out. I mean, Maitusi tried it, didn't he, and he's back on YouTube, but you know, there are certain things where you have to go and say stuff somewhere else. Jason O'Brien, I used to go to Ross on Y a lot. Mark McCabe, I think the West is to blame for this for years. It's encroached. Yeah, I find it hard to disagree with that, to be honest. And you start to have to wonder, don't you, what's true? Yeah, factual breakdown. I had a little look into that earlier, and I'm going to do what I said I was going to do in the background. Yeah, where's my uncle Gary? He's got to be around there somewhere. Mark Hanson, I really don't like this conflict that's happening. No, I mean the thing that I worry about is you know, could there be a miscalculation? Maybe could there be a problem at some point? Let's hope not, and hope it all calms down. I really do. Otherwise, somebody who said they bought the radiation tablets earlier might be onto something. Exploring with Christine Ayres, totally agree. Money out of the bank ASAP. Leave only the bare minimum to get day-to-day things done. Yeah. I mean, I've been get Nightbot back. Yeah, that's an idea. I'll turn him on. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, now it's started. The West has to show a strong hand. Yeah, otherwise we're going to look rather daft. Nightbot's back again. Back to square one. Blacklisted spam. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Drift Wannabe 10 is AB back on YouTube. Yeah, he did a live stream earlier. I think it was about 18 minutes long, and he was in the Lamley just explaining things and said he won't be back. Apart from just to use YouTube as an advertising tool, and that's about it really. And you can find him at alexbelfield.com, and there you go. That's what that was all about, but we'll see how that works out for him. Yes, Nightbot put in an appearance. Somebody triggered him. Harry Harlow, we should help all the poor Ukraine refugees. I think there's going to be thousands of them trying to get the hell out of there. I mean, there's all the other bloc countries around there which are going to get influxed, aren't they? We'll have to see what happens. Enchanted Blue, he's going to do live stream on Sunday. Yeah, I think he's going to try and go back to his normal Wednesday, Sunday live streams, isn't he, from what I led to understand. Hello, Mike Alligators. Welcome to the chat. I'm all okay. Saturday M25 tonight. Just popped in here on the way back just to... just to do something. That won't trigger him, Mick Hardstaff. Don't you worry about that. I turn the old emoji thing off there. I might have to give him another configuration as well. We're taking in a load of Ukrainian refugees. Government has promised. Yeah, I read as well. We've got we've got a situation where we've got some of them over here on temporary visas, and I think they were going to be extended. So they didn't have to leave and go home to what's going on at the moment. I think Priti Patel came out and said that. I mean, you know, we get this thing with the dinghy divers and everything else, you know, coming over every day, and we all get pissed off with it. But if you've got a country that's genuinely having the shit kicked out of it, and we've got their people here who are just here for business or whatever else, I do agree with allowing them to stay for, you know, a time till things sort themselves out. But when they're done, go home. That's the way I look at it. You know, if we can help, we should, genuinely. But, you know, if not, then no. I looked for you at 9. Andy, are you okay and safe? Yeah, I'm okay, Mike Alligators. I'm on my way home from Heathrow at the moment. I'm currently at Cobham Services on the M25. And I pulled in here just to do a live stream with everybody. We're not going to do the full hour, by the way, today. It'll be about 30 or 40 minutes because I've still got a good probably 90 to 100 miles to drive home. And I need to record some content to come out tomorrow as well. And my wife will send out the search party, although she might be glad of the peace and quiet. You never know. My mum was in the war. She was in a cellar, etc. She remembers, and she's now 96. Bless her. Angela, best wishes to your mum. Kirky Bailey, the West is weak. This unknown. Yeah, we've kind of diluted ourselves, haven't we, really? Did you see my comment to Mick Hardstaff? Or maybe I should ask if you got the drift. Laugh out loud. That's Drift Wannabe. Got the drift. Oh, Christ. Here we go. Drift Wannabe, and just like that, COVID in. Yeah, I mean, this was mentioned earlier, right? We had Freedom Day on the Thursday, and we're all free and everything else. And yeah, no more of all this and all the other stuff. And then exactly the same day, all this kicks off. Is that just a coincidence, or am I being kind of tinfoil hat brigade-y kind of thing? I suddenly random thought about that the other day, actually, and I kept it to myself, but never mind. Kirky Bailey, pronouns are more important now, like blue hair. Yeah, did you see that video I did about the MI6 going woke, where they got to worry about offending people and use pronouns and all that sort of stuff? It's crazy. They're giving away test kits at the chemist. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get charged for them sooner or later. I missed the driveway comment. I drifted away for a minute or two. That's why you're called Drift Wannabe. I knew war wouldn't happen during the Olympics. Factual breakdown. You're happy that my uncle is here. He's in the chat. And there you go. Jason O'Brien, more testing equals more cases. That's exactly right, isn't it? That's what's driven this whole thing all the time. Mad. War does not determine who is right, only who is left. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my mum spotted her brother. Hi, Gaz. That's the old family name, apart from Ugly Man or Baldy. Who knows? Hello, Red Scouse. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're all right and all good. And thank you for your kind comments as well. I did see you mention you were glad to see me back the other day, and when you disagree with me, you tell me, which is what it's all about. We'll have to bring back Dad's army. Yeah, we'll set Captain Mannering on them. Don't tell them, Pike. All right, my uncle's just told me to get stuffed. That's very polite coming from him, I must say. He's probably scared of the Nightbot triggering it with swear words. Kirky Bailey, when in costs 50 quid for a crate of beer, all bets are off. Oh, Jesus, don't. I mean, they got this talk of 170 a litre for fuel, haven't they? I don't know whether that's scaremongering or not. Red Scouse, I love that Gabbers. I say it, the Gabby family. Yeah, I'll take Gabbers. That's a good name. Not Tim Forlandy, too coincidental, Lisa Farr says. I did think it on the same day all this kicked off, and I thought, okay. James Bond wearing a pink suit, he was, wasn't he, at that premiere? Jesus. Mark Hampson, I think we have sold off all of our bunkers. Yeah, I think they've been converting them into luxury homes, haven't they, and that sort of thing. Angela Garner, thank you, Andy. She went through the Second World War, for God's sake. Her siblings were sent away to the country. She must have been scared, bless my mum. Yeah, it was a hard time for all of them, wasn't it? I mean, we used to live near somebody who was during the war, and her house got bombed, and the reason she survived, I think she was sleeping underneath the stairs, the strongest part of the house, really. And I'm just going to do the thing with the door again. Whee! There we go. I'm going to have to get one of them power packs so I can keep the lights on and stop having to do that. Hello, Tim Hicks. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're all right. I watched your video on the 20 quid fish and chips and a pint. We're all doomed. I know, crazy. I mean, you could pay 6 quid a pint in most places at the moment, so it ain't far off, but crying out loud. It's crazy. Absolutely mad. In my opinion, men should not wear pink. I know. I saw someone wear a pink shirt, and I despaired. Well, no, but you know, it's Hobson's choice at the end of the day. Anne of Cleves, good evening, Tim Hicks. Jacqueline is in the chat. Hello to you as well. I'm trying to get to everybody. I seem to be keeping up tonight. Hello, Philip Davis. Good evening, and I hope you're all right. Have I been blocked when you had your robot, as I sent you about 5 messages on your first one back and got no responses? Same over a few days. I can see the chat histories, Mike. I'll have a look. I know when I first turned the thing on, it was a pain in the arse, so I turned a lot of the stuff off. But I'll have a look again. Hello, Trev's Travels. Hope you're all right, and thank you for joining us. 76 so far has hit the like button. Come on, we can get this up. Try and get 100. 23 more to 100. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, if you've just joined us, everybody, obviously this is Andy the Gabby Cabby's Daily Chat, live tonight from the M25, and if you can do that, hit the old thumbs up thing on there for me, that'd be cool. And if you haven't done so already, please add yourself to the 29,000 subscribers that are on there. That's wonderful. We're getting there now. Thank you very much, Cosmic Wartoad, and welcome. I hope you're okay. Nancy 3XXX, hi Andy, hello to you, hope you're good. I would not date a man who wore pink. I need a real man to be able to handle me. Whoa, let's fight until factual breakdown. Nancy, Chris Ayres. It reminds me of a pantomime I did once. I'm sure the picture can be dug out. I had to wear a pink flesh-coloured body stocking for my role. I did look like a right sight. Brian Clark, just hit that like button. That's wonderful. I'll tell you what, I'll show you what it's like tonight. When somebody said, let's have a little trip outside the car, shall we? Somebody said it's like the M25 orbital. Let's do something a bit different. You can hear the traffic noise. I'll just come up over the hedge here and swap the camera around. There you go, that's my view at the moment. That's the M25 right over there. That's what it looks like at about 22 at night. Yeah, field trip blood-nosed. This is new. And that's the service area where I am at the moment. And you can see all the lorries over there. We're on the move, we certainly are. and that's the petrol forecourt where I am at the moment. And as you can see, not a soul in sight. And just so you see the outside, that's the old Gabby Cabby wagon right there. And we're going to get back in because it's bloody freezing. There you go. So a little field trip with Andy the Gabby Cabby, just a couple of yards outside. And as I said, I'm getting in because it's cold out there. I mean, it's about 3 or 4 degrees. So not the best. Certainly not the best. 99 likes, is that? Wow, excellent. Is it raining or is that you? No, it's probably just me, to be honest. It might be a bit of the background noise, but there you go. Hello, Chip Sounder. Hope you're all right. No panic buying. Not up here there wasn't, but there was back where I was. Spider log, I'm holding my like ransom until chat slows. So many messages seen by Andy, ha. Real men wear pink allegedly, and the whole rule I reckon was planned and expected. Putin had planned ahead. Yeah, he probably did, to be quite honest. He probably did. Chrissy Williams telling us we've got 101 likes. That's wonderful. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Actually, you done well on likes, past 100. Way, excellent. Do you see many police cars patrolling the M25? I actually saw one earlier. I kind of overtook it, and then I saw it in the rear view mirror, and it kind of went off at some point. So they are around every day. My birthday suit is pink. Red Scouts. Funny that, mine is too, you know. And I'll be damned if I'm showing it. That'd be too costly. Mick Hardstaff, I've got a soft mattress in my van. If you want a bit of rough action. Oh, Jesus. Mind you, she says she needs a real man to handle her. Excellent. 6 lights for a full house. 10 men in prison were in pink. That's a recipe for disaster. Certainly is. You're only 1,000 away from 30,000 subscribers. Well done, Pete Aldotter. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate all the support. You know, I got myself in a little bit of bother with the whole Alex thing a week ago, and my subscribers started going. I thought, oh no, what's going on? But we're on the uptick again, which is wonderful. I kept shouting at Rafi in the background, you know, saying what the hell's going on, where are all my subscribers going? And he's saying, calm down, I've done, you know, it'll all be okay. He's excellent. He's one of the good digital marketers, so he you know, he sorted everything out in the background, and that's wonderful. Local Sainsbury's petrol station was closed this evening. Have people been out panic buying? Yeah, Kim, I got stuck in a tiny traffic jam on the way out of town, and it turns out it was caused by the queue at the petrol station. Ridiculous. But we're going to be going down that road again, aren't we? But I've got, I think, 300 miles left in the tank, but we'll probably have to get some more tomorrow, I would think. Stink Pooter, she slapped me. I'm not wetland windy. At 56 you stop counting, Kirky Bailey says. Well, I'm 44 nearly. Well, 43 actually, nearly 44. 43 and a big bit. So I'm a little bit far behind. Factual breakdown. Mick, I'm nice unless you piss me off, and then I can be your worst nightmare. That Savage Media will oh god, she's got to be in her bonnet. Harry Harlow, hi Andy, you must be 40,000 followers now. 29,000 and something actually, so we're creeping up pretty well. Jason O'Brien stopped at 21. My mum's the same. She's been 21 for the last 30 years, and I think I finally worked out what she's saying now. Everyone panic buying again. I went to small Sainsbury's in Folkestone earlier, and all pasta bread loo rolls gone, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Oh Jesus. I remember this 2 years ago. It's crazy. Drift wannabe, ooh, I like her. Factual breakdown. I think you're getting yourself some male fans here, Factual breakdown. They like what they're reading. Hilary Lewis, I'm 60 and I'm going to have fun this year. That's the way to be. Mick, behave yourself. There might be children present. Exploring Christine there's, oh dear, in the words of David Cameron, calm down dear. That's wonderful. 21mm. Yes, Uncle Gary, that's exactly what does it. 21mm. She might be 30 these days, you never know. Oh Christ. I could go down that road, I really could, but I won't, because I like my life too much. Just want to be... You would, I think you would. Bridget Charleston, panic buyers are a pain in the rear, they certainly are. If we're going to have a nuclear war, then we need loo rolls. Yeah, is that for when we all ourselves? MJK Info, great to see you back. It's good to be back. Good to see you here, thank you. Why are people panic buying? Unless they got nuclear bunkers. Yeah, exactly. Harry Harlow, do you think the Russians will try and invade us? No, I don't, to be honest with you. I think Putin has an agenda. I think that agenda's quite obvious. He's obviously had enough of NATO and the EU expanding towards their borders, and he's warned them and warned them and warned them, and he said enough. And you know, this is all part of that. I think the only worry I did have, I remember one of the subscribers in Ireland told me there was some Russian ships sitting off the coast of Ireland in international waters, which were going to do some live fire exercises at some point. But we don't hear anything else about them. But as far as any of that goes, no, that's worst nightmare that would never happen, I think. If people are going to panic buy, maybe buy shares in loo roll, pasta and bread companies. That's a good idea. I've got some shares, but not in those companies. Maybe I need to have a revalue. Don't worry, Tim Hicks, there'll be a... Yeah, that's true, Anna Cleavers. If the nuke does hit, you won't be thinking about toilet rolls, will you? No, I won't. I'll be bend over and kiss my ass goodbye if there's time. Nice to have a bit of banter, factual breakdown. I think she gives as good as she gets. Dan Teeny, Andy, are you centre left or centre right? You haven't said. Right, definitely. There's no way I am left. No way whatsoever. Mind you, that being said, you know, politically I'm pissed off with either side of the house. And, you know, I've experienced a bit of, you know, both over my time with life experiences. But it's, you know, it's a strange affairs. But with my general overall beliefs and everything, I'm certainly more right than left, that's definitely sure. I mean, some of this left-leaning crap they come out with, it really winds me up, to be honest. Julie Baldwin, Russia is trying to link Ukraine with Ireland. I have enough water, paper products and basic food to last quite some time. I think Putin's getting a bit scared. Yeah, you could be right, and he's lashing out. Well, I mean, we will see, won't we? 40,000 NATO troops going to Estonia. That's a bit odd. Is that breaking news, Christine Ayres? Because I've been out for a little while, so not quite sure of that. Not centre, right or left. I just let it hang down the centre. No, that's dressing to the left or the right, isn't it? Yeah. Time perhaps for a reshowing of the film the day after, which perhaps should be compulsory viewing for world leaders. The day after, is that the one with where Martin Landau played the President of the United States? Or is that another one? Because there was that one, and I did quite enjoy that film, to be honest. Bit scary, but I did enjoy that. Knew this was coming. That's what the vaccines are for. Yeah, could be. That's what Jen Stolberg said around 2 hours ago. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I mean, what we don't want is a miscalculation, do we? Boris Johnson is as trustworthy as a squeaky wet fart after a night on the Vindaloo and 10 pints of Guinness. Oh my God. In other words, a shit shower, or a shower of, Tim Hicks. Is that what you're saying? Remember when we are allies? Yep. Nancy, the same Cabby, but I don't like right and left wing. No, I'm sick of it. Where are we? Brendan, I subscribed with you because of that. Thank you, I appreciate that. There used to be a vodka sold in Lidl called Putinov. True. Yeah, I think he is putting off something, isn't he? I heard Putin talking Klingon earlier. I actually heard him speaking English. There's not a lot of videos about, but I did hear him on a video speaking English. I thought, bloody hell. Boris Johnson, father worries me. Boris tries to please his dad. Yeah, you do airport runs. Have any of your customers been scared of saying things that's worrying them? No, we're Pete Ordoff. They're pretty much open chat all the way around, really. So not too bad. Right, folks, we're at 40 minutes. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit short because obviously I want to drive home and get there at a reasonable hour. Thank you for joining me, everybody, tonight for the chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby live from the M25. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, do that on the chat. Give it a thumbs up. That will help the algorithm sort everything out. There'll be some content out for you tomorrow, as always. I'm trying to get it out in the morning when I can now, so you've got a little bit, and we do the live chats later in the day. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd love to get to somewhere near 30,000. That'd be quite some achievement. And yeah, have a good one, folks. Enjoy the final 2 hours of Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. Till then, toodaloo.